It's nice to come up here and just sit sometimes. What are all those boxes? They're called panels. We live in the funnies. Why do they call it the funnies? Because irrelevant banality is too hard to say. So how did the funnies become unfunny? Well, you have some strips where creators died or retired and handed the strip off to relatives or hired artists. Another problem is cartoonists who create strips merely to target a demographic, be it baby boomers, teenage girls, or a specific ethnicity. What if you just want to do something that's funny? You write for The Simpsons. So were the funnies ever funny? Oh, sure. The Far Side, Calvin and Hobbes, but their creators retired. Why did they retire? Because they didn't want their features to ever grow stale, and they had the integrity and generosity to give new features a chance. What do these other guys have? A 12 o'clock tea time. So, are there any other reasons the funnies aren't funny? Sure, unlike in all other forms of entertainment, the censorship code for comics remains stuck in the 1950s. How do you mean? Well, in the comics, you can't mention the subjects of or, and you can't say the words or, despite the fact that they're said daily on primetime TV. Gee, that's... Hey now. Looking at these comics is too depressing. I'm going off to find Gary Larson. But I thought you said he no longer wanted to draw the Far Side because... Oh, forget what I said. These are desperate times. I'm sure that if I can just sit down and talk to him for a few minutes, I can convince him to come back. And what makes you think he lives here? I thought you went to find Gary Larson. I couldn't get by his security cows. I guess the funnies are just doomed. Well, I was thinking maybe we could do our own comic strip about these nameless stick figure animals who never move or show expression and always talk about death. I'd jump, but I'm afraid I'd crush dear Abby.